Let's start with a battle between two state-ranked teams in Week 10. Shaw, ranked 6th in Class 3A, hosting Karen Crow, ranked 8th in Class 5A. Defense optional tonight. On the very first play from scrimmage, Mason Wilson keeps it around the right side, makes some moves, and he turns on the Jets for the 58-yard score. Eagles take flight with an early 7-0 lead. Next possession, Shaw up by 1. Mason Wilson to Gavin Richard on the screen. He finds some green down the sideline. He goes 59 yards for the touchdown. Eagles up 14-6. Shaw driving to start the second quarter. Jasper Parker with a short touchdown run, 21-13. 34 points scored in the first 15 minutes of play. Shaw wins a shootout over Karen Crow, 57-50. Metro area teams getting in that final tune-up before the start of the playoffs next week. And some squads are even playing in a championship game in Week 10. What up? Welcome to Fourth Down Friday. I'm Ricardo LeCompte. That's the case in Laplace tonight. Newman and St. Charles Catholic battle again for a district title. The Greenies and Comets come into this game a combined 17-0. And the last 4 games between the two schools have been decided by 7 points or fewer. Doug Mouton watched this heavyweight fight at Frank Monica Field tonight. He joins us live with more. Hey, Doug.
Yeah, hey, Ricardo. And look, these schools are number 2 and number 3 in the state power rankings, and they both have bigger goals than just a district championship. Both coaches said before the game that this game would be a good barometer of where their teams are heading into the playoffs. And what we learned tonight is that the St. Charles Comets are absolutely ready to make another run. A terrific crowd on hand for St. Charles Catholic and Newman here in Laplace. And the first big play of the game turned in by the St. Charles Catholic defense. Shane Zimmerman will come up with the fumble. Eli Friend, the Newman quarterback, coughs it up inside their own 20-yard line. The first big break for the Comets, and they turn it into points. 1 play drive, 15 yards. Jeremiah Wills takes it into the end zone, and St. Charles Catholic has a 7-0 lead after 1. Second quarter, all defense, and the story of this game in the first half, the St. Charles Comet defense, they smothered Newman. The Greenies could not get much going in the first half, and the two teams went into the locker room 7-0, St. Charles Catholic. Third quarter, St. Charles Catholic extends the lead after a Kyle Cannon interception. Brady St. Pierre to Skylar Edwards. That made it 14-0 Comets. Newman put together its best drive of the day late in the third quarter. They had 4 shots from inside the St. Charles Catholic 10, but their quarterback Eli Friend was swarmed under, and they did not score. So it's still 14-0, and then St. Charles Catholic puts together a huge 80-yard drive. That's Skylar Edwards going 39 yards into Newman territory, and then Jeremiah Wilkes will finish it from 8 yards out. He actually fumbles, but recovers his own fumble in the end zone. 21-0 St. Charles Catholic, and they get one more on the blocked punt. Jaden Bro catches it, takes it into the end zone, and St. Charles Catholic heads into the playoffs unbeaten after a 28-0 win over Newman.
We saw championship football out of our guys. I mean, our defense has been lights out all year, and they really rise to the challenges, and we challenged them all week. You know, all we heard about was Newman's offense, and I don't feel like we get the coverage we deserve. I mean, we're the back-to-back champions, won 17 in a row, and our kids play with a chip on their shoulder, and I think you saw that tonight.
Newman, they have a great offensive coordinator. I know they got some good players on their team, too. But as a defense, this week we took our whole preparation towards them. We studied almost every day, went to film after practice, and it just took a lot of our time up, and it pays off at the end, as you can see.
Yeah, it absolutely did pay off at the end. A dominating performance from the St. Charles Catholic defense. And don't be surprised if these two teams see each other again in the playoffs. Reporting live at Frank Monica Field in Laplace, Doug Mouton, Fourth Down Friday.
Yeah, Doug, that could be in a collision course in the playoffs between these two teams. All right, thank you very much.